There we go. I think I was drawing it wrong. Because I think you're supposed to draw it like this. That counted as cyclone, apparently. Alright, then. Yeah, you're supposed to draw it from left to right, not right to left. Jeez, that was the first one. Thankfully, this next one isn't that hard. Hello, small child. Look, isn't it cute? The heart pattern. I wonder if dogs understand what love is, though. Haha. Next, you have a V or a chevron, whichever the two you prefer. I guess it could be either or. Although I think a V is more accurate, question mark? Hello, sir. Yes, would you like to help me, please? Just kidding, you don't get that answer. You don't get to make that choice. Man, that's probably the cleanest V I've ever done in my life. It looks like I can make something happen! That's a good V right there. Hello, child. Doggy, isn't it beautiful? This is my latest design, the Henshin pattern. Who wouldn't often want transformation into real beauties? Henshin a go-go, baby. That's a reference. Beautiful Joe, I think. Let's see, your next one is 4 circles. Or a 4-leaf clover, whichever you prefer. I think it's meant to be, or I'm pretty sure it is meant to be a clover. One. Alright. Hello, sir. Circle. 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 How's that? Perfection. Now this last one is the toughest of them all. Mainly because you have to draw this one in a specific way. Very particular about it because this is calligraphy. Or this time it's calligraphy. And if you're not Japanese, or if you're not at least practicing kanji, this might be difficult. This looks nice. It's my latest piece. Design the happiness pattern. It's a clover. See? Clovers bring us luck and happiness. Alright, last one. You want to pay attention to what she does, right? Right there. So top, then swish to the left and swish to the right. Because the top line, a middle line, and then a swish to the left, and then a swish to the right. This one's kind of the toughest. You know, because again, you can't. The strokes do matter. Don't take that out of context. But if you can get this one, you can claim your reward. There we go. First try. Nice. And with that, we actually finish up this little quest that we have going on here. Hello. It's quite bold, don't you think? This is my latest design, the character that represents gods. This character can protect you from scary monsters. My mom said the gods all died ages ago, though. Maybe that's why the monsters are always up to no good. Thanks for always coming to look at my pictures, doggy. You like drawing too? In that case, I'll give you this as a sign of our friendship. Stray beat! Pictures have a special power, don't you think? I want to draw lots of more pictures that will make people happy. So yeah, we got a bunch of praise as well as a stray bead. Before I interact with that pond, I actually want to do something with this fire first. For much later. So we can take this fire and we can do this. I want to transfer this fire to these two other big torches around. The smaller ones don't really matter, they're just ways to get the fire from one torch to another. Let me just do this. There we go. That's actually what this guy was wanted. Look, I don't believe it. The gods must have heard my pleas. The big lanterns that have suddenly come alive with flames. This must be the sign from above. The gods must be telling me to catch Hayazo. He may have gotten away with his crimes in the darkness up until now, but there's nowhere for him to hide with all this light. I can only wait for night to fall. I won't do this right now, but we will eventually. Yeah, basically there's a thief named Hayazo who's stealing stuff. Whee! That's kind of what this thing is setting up for. I'm so high up right now, bruh. Matrasu? Huh? How do you know Ami's name? Oh, that little bouncing guy's with you too. Well, Captain Waka did say you guys were inseparable. Who are you calling little? Wait a sec, did you just say Captain Waka? That imbecile's a captain? We work under Captain Waka, and he reports directly to Queen Himiko. We're the Tau Master Special Investigation Squad, the TMSIT. The TMSIT for short. But you can call us the Tau Troopers for short. That works too, I guess. And also sounds a lot more cool if you, by not putting it into an acronym. This is Tau Trooper Gumble. Tau Troopers. I don't know if I like the sound of that. This is our headquarters. But Captain Waka is out on a special mission right now. He told me about you two before he left. And he said you could inspect our headquarters if you wanted. Bah, I knew that half-baked prof was up to something. He knew we were coming. I bet the place is just crawling with traps. Keep your eyes peeled on me. Well, that's nice, but I'm gonna go back around because of this. I said because of this. Horn statue. But that's really it, though. I suppose we could go inside and see this. And see, yeah, no, this place is a lot more high-tech than it seems. What kind of contraption is this? Who could anyone would secretly use something like this? Yeah, this place has holograms in it. Which seems a little weird. That's an impressive statue. Wait, I take that back. I don't want to compliment this guy's stuff. There's also this dude in here, but we can't do anything with him quite yet. Whee! Let's see. We need to go over this way now. Because you might have seen some familiar faces over here with Camilla and Camille. Hey, aren't you that wolf we saw back in Kimiki Village? We traveled a long time to get all the way here. I guess you've been traveling yourself. I just about had enough of being on the road. Look, sis, it's that dog again. There's some pretty makeup on its back. Here we go again. It's just a normal white dog, I tell you. You're always making up such strange stories. You need to take a bit more interest in the real world. Okay, so we saw those flowers appear back in Kimiki, but flowers blossom all the time. People see it every day. Maybe if trees appeared right here out of nowhere, well, just stay in the real world for once. But I can see the makeup right there. It's crying. A tree, you say? Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe this. Right in front of us. A tree just appeared right in front of us. How can that be? Ahoo, a brand new tree. The gods must have made it. But gods aren't the only ones who can create trees. Maybe if there was rain right after the tree appeared. Otherwise, I don't believe it. There are no gods. So she needs a little bit more persuasion. Unfortunately, we can't create rain yet. So let's come back later. Excuse me. There you go. Time to breaking and entering. Inside is a storehouse. I get an incense burner. Holy bonus. Some things to power slash. Oh. A whole lot of things to power slash. Bong. Pedal. We have to head up over here. Jump up here. This quartz. Crystal, excuse me. Yeah, there's a lot of chests in here. With some pretty nice things inside. But it's not just that, though. There's also something this way. Jump down here. This one's the most important because it gives us a sun fragment. I think that's everything in here, is it? No, there's one more. Glass bead. Singular. Alright, now we can leave. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Oh, no, wait. There's this lady who's upset. That strange mist that was all over town is gone now, but my father still hasn't been able to wake up. Rumor has it that it was the mist making everyone ill. So why won't the gods make my father better now? All I need is medicine, then I could make him well. But I'd never have enough money to buy something like that. Herbal medicine. How frustrating. It's available nearby, but I can't get any. I don't believe it! Is that what I think it is, doggy? You've got some herbal medicine there, haven't you? How could a dog manage to get a hold of something so expensive? Why are you looking at me like that? Do you want me to have it? Sure. I don't believe this! You must have been sent by the gods, doggy. Thank you, thank you. Now I can make Pops better at last. 20 praise. And for some reason, we should go inside. Pop, is the medicine working? Oh, please let it work. I just want you to wake up, that's all. I want to hear your voice again. Oh! He's not doing so good. Oh, what? am I going to do? It's my father. He's lost consciousness again. Wake up! Wake up! Wow, you look like a zombie, dude. Huh? How could you do that to a sick old man? Wait, will that smell? I cannot resist it. The cherry blossoms of Sound City must be in full bloom. Time to eat, drink, and remarry. Oh, happy day. Yummy. He's gone. What the heck was that all about? Oh yes, I almost forgot. My father has another illness which cannot be cured. Father adores the flower viewing village or festival, but he gets too excited and hurts his back every year. I made him promise not to go, but the flower fever struck again. There's a sword here. Man, they sure have a nice house though. I believe, yeah, he's out here now. And look, he's got all his color back. Hurrah, yippee! Time to eat, drink, and be merry. Oh, happy day. Hey, Pooch, can I dance? Rams, shouldn't you take it easy? You're practically dead. Hurrah, yippee! It was all his partying that nearly killed him. This is one sickness for which there's no cure. Let's see. We need to head over here, actually. Because there's a man over here. Hello. Oh, I feel so refreshed. I realized something when that gloomy mist went away. Suddenly, I felt so much better again. Now I can enjoy fulfilling my ambition at last. Do you know who I am, Mutt? My name is Masu. I'm a warrior traveling the land to perfect my martial arts. Hello, Masu. Traveling warrior Masu. The truth is, there are some monsters I just have to defeat. I have a list of all of them in a special manifest. I call it the Monster Manifest. They all deserve what's coming. When I finally manage to defeat all of them, then I can stand proud and tall as a true warrior. What is it, Much? Do you want to see my Monster Manifest? I'm afraid that's impossible. It contains the names of the most vicious monsters out there. The likes of you would probably faint just from looking at it. What is it, Much? Do you want me to see my Monster Manifest? You're a persistent one, aren't you? I already told you no. Even if I had a few drinks at night and relaxed my guard, I'd never let this manifest out of my sight or show it to a soul. What do you know? It's almost nighttime. Oh yeah, there's a thing over here, but I think I already got this one. I'm impatient. I said I'm impatient. Nighttime. So there's two things for us here right now. The first one is Masu. I never let that monster manifest out of my sight until I defeated every last one of the scoundrels in it. My journey will never end. What do you want, What? You want to see my monster manifest? Sure, why not? Take a look. It's no skin off my back. We have discernible tempest, foul thunder, petulant lightning, storm of degradation, or degradation, and shame flasher. These are all thunder ears. Yay, monster manifest. The monsters in there deserve what's coming to them, and I'm the only one who can do it too. I must head here into the kitchen. Hello. Hello there, pup. You look like someone who appreciates fine cuisine. Proper diet is the key to life. Eat well and be healthy. Hi, I'm Yama, top chef at Sound City. Pleased to meet ya. Fiery chef Yama. What do you think about this huge no. What do you think about this huge pot in the giant stove? Yeah, pinch my nose and be like, oh yeah, I could do that, but no. Impressive, eh? I invested every yen to my name into him. I had to get him special order for what I'm aiming to do. Ever heard of the tale about that mushroom? There's not a single chef in the world that doesn't know about it. I'm talking about the legendary golden mushroom. I spent decades trying to master the culinary arts, but I've yet to make a dish that truly satisfies me. If only I could get my paws in one of those golden mushrooms, I'm sure I could prove my true skill by making the ultimate dish. I already have this huge pot and giant stove. All I need now is a golden mushroom. Then I'll master the art of cooking. That is my dream. Remember we got the golden mushroom all the way in Taka Pass, where we got that teacup from the moles. We gave it to the tea house dude. Huh? Could it be? Is that the legendary golden mushroom? That sparkling gold color, that captivating shape, that nice curve. Yes, there's no doubt. Where in the world did you find it, pup? Oh, never mind that. With that mushroom, I could fulfill my dream. My dream to master the art of cooking. Please, pup, please, I must have that mushroom. What can a dog do with it anyway? Here you go, bud. Really? Oh, thank you. You're such a good pup. With this golden mushroom, I will attempt to make the ultimate dish. Now you see that infinity symbol on the left? You want to remember that. My long-cherished dream will finally be fulfilled. Huh? Oh yes, the ultimate dish. I was so overwhelmed by emotion when the ultimate legendary golden mushroom came into my paws. Not a day has passed without my preparing this huge pot and giant stove for this day. And now the time has come. I shall wait no more, pup. Today, the fiery chef Yama will prepare the ultimate dish. Now watch carefully, pup. You may learn a thing or two. Behold the Yama Super Deluxe Fan of Flames dance. Now we need to draw infinity. Fire! And this is important because Morigami, is good and mother to us all. My power had diminished while you were away, but that man's zeal and your own pure heart have restored my power. I have harnessed his fervent energy to bestow upon you a new power, unleash your wrath in a mighty fire burst. Fire burst is a very interesting technique. Oh boy. I did it! My long-cherished dream, the ultimate dish, is ready. I give you rice stew eruption. Well, what do you think, pup? Pretty impressive, eh? He gives us 50 praise! Not bad. We can't taste this by looking at it. Enough about that. Never thought you'd get the power of Moegami here, Ami. Remember that mark on the wall? Draw that and you can invoke the power of Inferno anytime you want. Use it to reduce those mean old monsters to ashes. They won't know what hit them. We get rice stew. Special to the house. Fills astral pouch completely. Also get this as well. Inferno check. This basically just says... Actually, I think... with motion controls, at least in the Wii version, you could like alter the thickness of your brush by pushing the Wiimote forward or backwards. But in this version, I believe we need to draw. If we draw a tiny Inferno, we consume 3 pots. Oh yeah, because this Fire Burst is a very ink hungry. If we draw a medium one, yeah, that's 6. 6 pots for a normal sized one. And then there's like a big one. That one sucks up 9 whole ink pots. Yeah, Fire Burst is very, very expensive depending on how you draw it. So we draw a big Inferno. Boom! Very nice. So now we can create fire whenever we want. Must disappear the crystal and vanish with it. Everyone here in sounds is thrilled. Anyway, business slows at least. If you sent to shopping, you don't have anything new for us. Oh, and I guess I could go over here and see the ghost over here, actually. Because the ghost will actually be important for later. Hello there. That's right. Hey, am I right in thinking that you can actually see me? Ha ha ha, of all the things. So the ghostly Raiden is finally spotted by a living being, and it turns out to be a cute little doggy. Lightning ghost Raiden. Why are you staring at me like that? Okay, so I don't have any legs, but it isn't that normal for a ghost in Nippon. I was killed by a bolt of lightning, you know? It's great. I never get hungry, I never tire. It's fun all the way. There's just one problem. I realize that it's not always easy for ghosts. I mean, I can actually get a bit of boring floating around every day. But no one can see me, so it gets lonely at times. Still, it's great fun most of the time. I should be able to enjoy using my spooky powers. Lightning Boy over here will be important for later. You. Oh, the mist is gone. There's a lot more people coming and going. The water's in the canal's clean, too. Maybe now the fish from Lake Biwa will come back. There's probably people fishing here again. There's always delicious fish over in the restaurant headquarters. I bet there are already people fishing over there. Business. You want to salad? Yes. I got fish for you. Gotta make all my money back. Whoa, man, how many crystals do I have? 9! That's a big load of money. Oh, man. There's so much from that. I'm rich. Let's see. Yeah, I did that already. I did the thing with Benkei. Oh, yes, you want something. Let's see if I can get this out, actually. Because there's a person outside. Outside, yes. Outside of Seion over in Ryoshima Coast. You remember Ida? Well, as it turns out, there's another person named, what is it, Hayate? Yeah, there's another dude named Hayate out here who's also a bit of a messenger, and he likes running around and such. Hello. Well, I'm on fire today. I feel as light as anything now that the mist is left from the city. No time to lose then. Super fast Hayate just gotta get back to work. Super fast Hayate. Huh? What do you want? What are the cheeky twinkle in your eye, Pooch? You want a race? Okay, super fast Hayate, I'll give you a run for your money. There you go. This guy's actually kind of a bit of a chore to deal with. Gotcha. Wow, you caught up with me already? I'd never have guessed it, but you're a real sprinter, Pooch. Looks like you've got one victory now. Oh, and if you're wondering, Veil of Mist does not slow him down. Yes, so that's all we can do. And since I'm low on time, I don't actually want to do anything else like this monster manifest. So I think instead we'll go this way. I'll do this monster manifest next time. So I think instead I'll go to this dojo and spend some of my cash money. Hello. So you've come again. Reflector technique 5 wins. So chosen again. I must warn you. Oh. And Sheena Go-Go, baby. Wow. Mentally prepared, step inside. Need to equip this. Equip the reflector for this one. 5 wins technique. It's not that hard to understand. Press Y rapidly. Repeat until you connect 5 consecutive hits. Yeah. This turns our 4-hit reflector combo into a 5-hit reflector combo. It's pretty nice. Ooh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sick. Not bad. Keep it up. Yes, great. Had enough? Yes, I've had enough. I'm still here, yes. What's next? Rosary Technique Spirit Armageddon. Yeah, sure, Spirit Armageddon. This gives us how many more combos does that add to a Rosary Technique? Wow. I don't remember how much it increases our Rosary attack. I don't remember how much it adds to it, rather. Spirit Armageddon. First press Y, press Y rapidly and section double well. Repeat until you connect 8 consecutive Rosary hits. The more you press Y, the more attack quickly with beauty, fiercely, whatever. I mean, you don't have to rapidly press, you can just hold it. Why press rapidly when you can just hold button? $60 hits. Nice. Oh. Whee. Enough. Listen here, I'll pray. Let's see. Next is the sword one. So we need a sword for this one. I see you're still here. Yes, 3 shears. Yes, dialogue. I love it. I'll pretty much be able to afford everything here except for Brown Rage, because that one's like 2 million. In fact, that's probably going to be the last skill I get, unless I decide to grind out money, which I don't think I will be. There is an achievement for getting every single technique in the game as well, by the way. So you will eventually have to spend 2 million to get this. 3 shears, press Y rapidly, repeat until you connect 3 consecutive glaives, hold Y for charging, devastating attacks, slice enemies, use your technique. You understand, more or less? Thank you. Oh. Well. Nice. Get wrecked. Oh, these life beads have a different... Oh yeah, the life beads. That's right. These ones have more ammo. So instead of having 6 shots, you have 12. That's right. I forgot. The life beads have the same. They have the same SMG style sort of attack, but it's 9 beads, or it's 12 beads. 12 shots. Oh wait. Also, I guess the thingy. How much damage does it do? So we got the life beads from defeating Blight. When you get it, it does 2.1 damage. Upgrading it makes it do 2.8 damage. Nice. Did I look at the 7th strike too? Let's see. 7th strike does 2.2 damage and does 10.4 damage when fully charged. Upgraded does 2.9 damage and 14.5 damage when fully charged. Yeah, glaives kind of hit hard, which is why they're so great. I think you still have one more. You have the Wailing Mirror. Equip reflectors as a main and sub weapons to increase attack power. This one I think is actually pretty good. Because this is basically equip reflectors in your main and sub and they become stronger. There is one for the Rosary and the Glaive as well. It makes your counter last longer too, which is very nice. Let's begin. We'll practice the Wailing Mirror. Go to these tips. Equip reflectors as both main and sub weapons for this technique. Both reflectors will undergo an increase in power. The Wailing Mirror's combination of offense and defense thrashes foes. Yes, I understand. Oof. I need... Yeah, so it makes our counter frames last longer. Wow. Incredible, that was so amazing. That's enough for now. Very impressive. You've shown me your warrior spirit. So like that spirit, you may go. Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you for the bone. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think once we've given the exorcism beads, excuse me, not life beads, exorcism beads, once we've given those enough screen time, then maybe I'll switch to the reflector. Wailing Mirror. But for now, that'll do for this recording session. Next time on Okami, we will deal with that monster manifest. Wonderful. And then we'll get a reward for doing that as well. And then we'll see about that mist warp technique that we just got. Actually, now that we have digging champ, there is something for us back at Taka Pass. I just want to go to a mirror right now. So yes, next time, as I just said, Okami, it will be time to deal with the Monster Manifest. Which it shouldn't be too hard because there's a bunch of Thunder Ears and those guys are kind of easy to deal with. Because I think the whole thing is Veil of Mist, so. Yes, next time, Monster Manifest from Masu.